Hey everybody, Cypher Boy here. So today's video is going to be another episode of Covet Fashion Rags to Riches, Rags to Riches Challenge. There we go. So I have my inbox, and I'm going to show you my challenge results as I speak. There's that one. That was barely got by on that one. I'll delete them as I go. So if you hear a sound like a ringtone later in the video, it's because I have my alarm set for 20 minutes, because I've gotten to some points where I do like one of my recent videos was like 40 something minutes. That's probably way too long for a lot of videos, so here I got that reward right there, which is pretty cool. Is this my first or second hair accessory? I don't remember, but I don't have any hairstyles to use it for or use it with so far. Don't mind me, it's like I want to 3:25 in the morning, so I'm kind of tired and I have to get up at like 9:30 or so. Anyways, I have the ringtone set for 25 minutes. I have not the ringtone, I mean the timer set for 25 minutes. So if you hear anything in the background, that's what it is. That way I don't get too long for the video. Yeah, I did the same thing as the previous one. This one I got a lot better result for that. Okay, let's continue with that. So far I've gotten, for a lot of these, over 4 stars, which is really good because that means more prizes. And more prizes mean more options and possibly more items for the challenges that are requirements. That one was pretty good, greeted by the paparazzi. That one was not so good. And yeah, that one, it did have hair on it, but the hair was deleted for some reason. I don't know why, but I was really surprised I had gotten that amount of stars for it, so I'm grateful for that though. Sometimes when things go wrong, like glitches and stuff, people take pity on the people as they're voting, so that's a really nice thing for people in the Covet community to do. And I say Covet community because there is a lot of them, like especially on Facebook, like multiple groups and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, not so good with that one. So I'm hoping you all enjoy these videos so far because I enjoy making them. Although I haven't been doing what I should have been doing with this particular series. Oh, I didn't know the hairstyle went away with that one too. With this particular series. Yeah, I'm having trouble because it's like so early in the morning, but I'll try to pull through it. However, yeah, so I was supposed to explain how to win at the challenges and stuff as I'm doing them, and giving tips and stuff, and I realized I don't think I've been doing that the past, I don't know how many videos, so I'll need to get into that and not ramble along so much. I have been getting better at it as I do each video for a different series, so that's a positive thing in my mind. So I'm hoping I continue on that thing because I get I have like attention deficit disorder. Yeah, so I tend to ramble a lot and my mind is like all jumbled up, so I forget to say things and I do say things, but I get all my words mixed up, so no thanks. So that's a major challenge for someone trying to do YouTube videos while having that issue. That was so close. I would watch the videos, but for some reason it's been crashing every time I try, so I got into the point of not doing it anymore. Unless I want the game to crash and then I have to get back into the game and it's a huge hassle. Okay, so, no, that's the wrong thing. I was trying to get to the closing out button. Okay, so yet another wedding challenge. There's been at least one or two every single day since January, so I'm like totally over these things. But here we go. When she was a little girl, she always imagined herself having a fall wedding. She imagined the changing leaves, the dress, a blue sky, and perfect rows of chairs filled with smiling guests. Today was the day of her actual wedding, and very few things were how she had imagined. But ever since she met him, the only thing she imagined, the only thing that mattered, was the man standing before her, style a fairy tale bridal look to marry a real life Prince Charming. Okay, so let's try to move that up there. There we go. You can see the countdown as it's going, or count up, whichever. That'll disappear though in a minute. Let's do winter, 28 items. Or maybe it won't, I don't know. Formal, color, white. Yeah, so you can actually, let's try to, would that disappear from there? Kinda. Yeah, it does. So you can refine the items to find exactly what you're looking for. If you're a new player, you can do these type of dresses. You can choose the colors you want, the brand, the season, the material, which you see right here. They have a ton of materials, and then the patterns, and then it shows all of those, which is, these actually were not there before. Like before, instead of these circles with the designs in them, it just said the word, like animal beaded camo. There was no graphic above it. It was just the word before. So I think that's a pretty cool thing that they had done. Okay, so which one do I want? If he's a real life prince, like an actual prince in that challenge, the character would have to be modest because there's rules for the royals to keep in mind and have to adhere to. So hmm, I think this one here would be good enough for a wedding. Like it's not too exposing or anything, so let's go with that. Let's do jewelry first, and I'm going to start with the earrings. So I would choose those. However, you cannot see them, and it's supposed to be um you're supposed to be able to see them. They're like, I mean, the bride is supposed to be all glitzy and everything, so I think I'll choose those right there. Let's do necklaces and see if I can use these with that dress. Um, should I do that or go with nothing because the top is kind of busy with the lace and everything? I think I'll keep it as like that with nothing there. bracelets, let's go with, let's see. I don't have the ones I was looking for that I have on the other account. So no, let's go with something simple like that. Um, but in that color. And then the ring, not much to choose from, but I'll choose that one because I think that's the only one I have for the ring finger. The rest are on the index finger. Yeah, so there we go. Let's go with shoes and then choose pumps because I want those shoes. Even though you cannot see them with the dress, but a lot of people, when they vote for the best dressed one, they click on the model and it shows everything they're wearing. So of course they don't see the reset unworn button there, that's in blue. They'll see the actual items and they choose based on that information. So keep that in mind if you're thinking of uh, putting like sneakers or something to get an unworn with a formal event, because some people, they won't go for that. And then finally, I don't really have anything good enough for weddings, I don't think, except for what's currently there, and it needs to be maybe a dark blonde. Or I can do the country chic, but that's, yeah, I think I'll go with that one, because it's an updo. Although, let's see. I like the red best. And then, because of the red hair, let's do the red lip there. Or maybe, no, let's do the natural glam, because she's actually smiling with that one. Review, I'm not going to do the boost the unworn, because that could be coming in handy in a later challenge. And there we go. So I've got enough tickets for one more look. So let's try this one. Okay, so first let's see if I can get the items. And I don't think I'll be able to with this one because look how pricey they all are. I don't have enough money for those, so I'm gonna skip it, but I think this one might be like a Rapunzel type of, I don't know, but when it says the prince saw a striking beauty from the window of the tower, I don't know, that seems like might be a Rapunzel type thing, even though she locked herself up, according to the story. What she do, like, if she's not talking to anyone, is she the one, like, cutting her own hair or something? I don't know, but I don't know. But let's go on with this one. Look at that puppy, though. I don't know if you can see it, but it has blue eyes. I saw it on the iPad I use for my main account. So let's do this one. As an animal lover, she regularly volunteered her weekends to help out for pet adoptions at the animal shelter. When her sister asked her to babysit her daughter while she was out for a business trip, she knew her niece would be ecstatic to help out on adoption weekend, but she decided to make it a surprise. When she pulled up to the animal shelter, she saw her eyes brighten and she couldn't stop talking about having the coolest aunt ever. Style a trendy, easygoing look to volunteer at an animal adoption weekend. There we go. So, denim jacket, let's Okay, I don't see those. Luckily, I have enough for this challenge because I remember how much it cost for the previous on the other account. I'm gonna get this one because these kind of denim jackets work with many different looks. You can dress it up or dress it down, and the rest of them they're like, nah, not as good. I don't think. Like, no, I'm going with this one here. And then I already have one of these, so I do not need to buy it. Okay, so let's go. Actually, let's look at the casual dresses for winter. Okay, I do have the one I was um on the other account. I already had the black denim jacket, and that went well with this dress and purse combo, but the blue one doesn't work very much. This one, on the other hand, I think probably does a little bit better. Okay, so let's do. I want to say one of these. They'll be standing up, assumingly. I mean, presumably. Sorry. So I don't think heels would work because they'll be standing up and walking around, and I think flats would be better for this challenge. Um, see if I have any darker ones or not. Um, maybe try these. No. Or I can go with one of these sandals. Let's try the ones up here that I saw first. Mm, yeah, I think I'll maybe go with the ones from down here. Um, I'm gonna use this one, I guess, because it's pink and there's pink in the dress and the purse. Let's do the hairstyle. Do that one. Okay, let's go back to the screen again real quick. So, you can do anything you want in this game as far as the look goes, if you have the requirements, I mean. But many people say that trying to get um, the model on the picture as, wait, let me rephrase that. If you get the model within the challenge as close to the picture that's shown, you'll get a higher score. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to try it this time and see if it works. And hope it does. I think I'll do that one day to night because it's I look for daytime and nighttime. Let's look at the jewelry and see what I can do. So the the cuff of the sleeve of the jacket is hiding the wrist, so you don't really need a bracelet unless you really want to have one there, but or just to have one with an unworn bonus. That's one thing. But because I have the maxed out season, I'm not going to do that. So let's do that necklace. I think that looks good. Yeah, with those earrings. And the last thing I'll do is the ring. So let's go ahead and do the rings like that. And maybe choose that one. Or let's see. Yeah, I think that one works the best. They'll be probably handling animals, so you don't need to have a big ring for that. So that's a good, I think that's a good look. And there we go. In there. So I need to pause the video real quick so I can go vote. I'm also pausing the timer, that way it doesn't continue as I'm going. So I'll do both of those real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and let's continue on with what we were doing. When her brother was sent to the castle prison for defying the king, she knew he would die down there if she didn't save him. Befriending the king's daughter, she became a regular guest in the castle, and after mapping out the corridors and the routes of the castle guards, she stuck down during the masked ball to free him, style an elegant cloaked look to free a prisoner of the king. Oh, I didn't see that part on the main account. A masked ball, so she should have had a mask or something, so yeah, I didn't see that. So we do have, actually I want that cape there. Right, no, let's continue on with what I'm doing. Luckily, I had all three pieces I needed, so I did not have to um, buy anything this time. But if you do have an older piece, like say the fall 2018 or spring 2017 or something like that, you can still use that in the challenge. But the uh, season bonus will be lowered, so you won't get the max, and there's no way you can get the um, perfect score if you manage to have the unworn and max all filled out, and the 5 point, I think it's 5.30 score, base score. I don't remember, but yeah, so let's do formal winter 2018. And I want to say, it's supposed to be like a medieval thing, I think, so maybe this one because it's the most modest of them all, so I'll go with that. I don't really have anything for a suitable hairstyle though, unfortunately. Not for that time period anyway. So I think I'll end up having to use the country chic again, unfortunately, but again, let's do the red, which, let's move that down there, so, and then, because I like the red one, the red hair a lot, red velvet, that may help a little bit. Unfortunately, many people vote for the blonde models, no matter what the skin tone is, so that's kind of annoying. So using red hair is a major what's the word? Gamble on my part. But I'm going to do it anyway, so, because I like the red hair instead of the blonde sometimes, so give them a fair chance against the other hair colors. I'm trying to find a good, let's do those. Okay. Okay, that startled me. I jumped. I wasn't expecting that. But I'm going to continue on for at least a minute or two to finish off the looks on all of these. So let's see. I think it's not even really that much of a like a kingdom look, to be honest, but I don't know what else I can do. Maybe how would these shoulder things look? Maybe that to an extent might help. I don't know. I'm gonna try it and see if it does. So, no thanks. Hope I get at least over 4 stars. So this one I've tried going into and show you, but that was the one with the too high of a cost items. That one is a flashback from 2017, so I do not have any items for that season. So I'm going to skip that one. Let's look at this one and see what if it's possible to enter it. So let's see. Black United Nude suede shoes, Leather City box bags, winter Sachin and Baby Noir crepe. So I've got 571. I need one of each. I don't think I can do this one unless I find no, only 1 star. I mean, one of them use diamonds. The rest are the like dollars. I mean the actual money, whatever. I was not lost though, so let's continue on to the next one and see if maybe I can do that one. I need one of each of those. I don't have any of that either, unfortunately. So if you have a nice amount of money, but you don't know if you can afford the items, what I did yesterday, and it worked pretty well, was I used my iPod, the calculator on my iPod, and entered in the, for the requirement, I entered the least cost one item, the amount for that, and added everything up that's like what I wanted to buy to see if I had enough, and that worked pretty well. So a little tip for that. So I don't think I can enter any more today, and I'm not gonna, because I cannot record this game every day like I want to. I just leave the the challenge results in the inbox as you saw at the beginning. I'll keep doing that so you can see what I got for the things I just did today and any following days that I don't record. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a like, leave a comment down below, and if you do play the game, give me your tips if you have any. And with that being said, see you later. Bye.